What's up, my friends? So I wanted to just do a quick video and show you guys a piece of gear that I just got. I've only spent one night in it, but this is a piece of gear that I'm super excited about. So as you can see above me, that rack mounted on the top of my rig contains in it a Cascadia Vehicle Tents Mount Shasta rooftop tent. I'm super stoked about this. I've actually been wanting one of these for about 5 years, and I finally got one. So the reason that I got it, and the reason why I really wanted this, was, as you guys maybe have figured out from my videos, I really enjoy kind of minimalist camping. So for me, this is a great piece of kit because it allows me to have virtually a completely set up campsite with me that I can basically just drive to wherever I want to go, pull over beside the road, and within 5 or 6 minutes have my whole sleeping area and everything all set up. So I'm just going to real quick show you guys how easy it is to set this thing up and kind of let you see that process, and then I'll give you a quick little tour. So as it's set up right now is basically in the storm configuration. I have all the flaps pulled down and it's basically set up to weather the elements and everything. So I'm going to do a couple more quick setup things to it and show you guys how it's set up for to allow airflow through and a little more warm weather setup. Alright, so at this point, after about 8 total minutes of setup, it's fully rigged up for its summertime use. So I pulled all the storm flaps up, I stretched out the rain fly, and have it all airing out. I have the solid flaps open, the screen flaps closed, and I have it all set up. So it took me about 5 minutes to set it up in its most basic configuration, and then about 3 or 4 more minutes to pop up the 3 eaves on the front, back, and far side of it. So I'll give you guys a little tour of it here. It's nice subdued natural tones, nice rain fly, and this is what I meant about the eaves that I popped up here. It's a pretty nice setup. But you could actually have a nice little camp area, set your ice chest up, a little chair to sit in underneath that overhang, which would give you a roof. Now we'll go up inside it. Heading up inside it, you can see it just has lots of little features like those toggles. So that's the solid storm flap. I have it rolled up and it's kept there by some toggles. Coming into the inside of it, has a nice cushiony mattress in here. It's a urethane coated ripstop, so the material is actually waterproof and not breathable, but you can see there's vents up in the corners, so there's plenty of room for one guy and his gear, which is really all I needed this for. It's really comfortable, a lot of attention to detail on it. It seems to be really durable, really well thought out design. So the cool thing too about Cascadia Vehicle Tents is they are in bend, which is kind of nice for me because if I ever have questions or anything, I can just go by there. The owners have been really good about helping me with setup and stuff like that. I was in there last week and they ran me, well, they installed it and then ran me through a dry run of setting it up and everything. So again, this is the Cascadia Vehicle Tents Mount Shasta model, and I've slept in it one night. So far, I have absolutely no complaints with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to comment, ask me any questions, or let me know your experiences. If there's anybody out there that's been using one for a while, I'd love to hear any little tips and tricks you have with it. So it actually takes a couple more minutes to tear down. I was about 8 minutes total for tear down. So that's it. I'd say about 5 minutes to basic setup, 8 minutes to full setup, and about 7 to 8 minutes for tear down. That's pretty good in my book. That's pretty fast to have all your sleeping areas set up for camp. So I'm looking forward to it. Back up out.